家好，我是Melinda，欢迎来到我的频道。在这里，我给大家介绍一些最新的、最有趣的有关迪士尼世界。请你点击留言，开启小铃铛，并且关注我。如果对奥兰多迪士尼世界有一些问题，就在留言区里留言，我们会很高兴地回答你的问题。这次我们去 Magic Kingdom 的目的是观看万圣节的装饰，没想到我先生在路上越说越多，我只能把内容又增加了去 Magic Kingdom 的交通上，其中包括了 Monorail 和渡船。
After parking in the Magic Kingdom parking lot and going through security check-in, we go past the vacation planners. That's where you would buy your passes if you don't already have them. And now we're still a mile and a half away from the Magic Kingdom. We either need to take the monorail or the ferry boat. I kind of like the monorails. Here we have 3 monorail loops. One is the Magic Kingdom Express with service expressly to the Magic Kingdom. To the left is the monorail to the Magic Kingdom monorail resorts, which include Disney's Polynesian Village Resort, Disney's Grand Floridian Resort and Spa. Then the next stop is at Magic Kingdom. The next stop after that is Disney's Contemporary Resort. And then back to here, which is the Ticket and Transportation Center, although we like to call it Transportation and Ticket Center because we were in transportation. Over on the right side is the Epcot monorail with a loop that goes right on down to Epcot. All of these are loops. If you miss your stop, just stay put, stay seated, enjoy the ride, and you'll end up back where you wanted to go in the first place. There are 12 monorails at Walt Disney World. They're easy to keep track of because each has a distinctive colored stripe on the side. I see that Monorail Gold is unloading at TTC, Transportation and Ticket Center, right now. There's room for 362 on each monorail. The 2 can be the pilot. There can be a pilot on each end. The monorails can run in both directions. Either direction, they don't care. At Disney, what you think of as your personal space, they think of as room for 15 more. There's enough room on the monorail tracks for all 12 monorails to be running at the same time. They'll adjust the number of monorails on each loop depending on the number of guests that need transportation. We just watched Monorail Gold leave, and here comes Monorail Hi-O Silver. It's always nice to wave at the monorail pilot. And here we have easy access up a ramp at each of the monorails. And they can run that ramp to any car and make it easier for folks to get on if they need a little help. The monorail track goes around Seven Seas Lagoon. Occasionally you'll see wild deer here in the meadow as you go past. We'll be going through but not stopping inside the Contemporary Hotel. Here we see the water bridge where the boat goes over the road and the road goes under the water.
Now I can see the castle from here.
That's right. They wanted to test and see if the monorail would shake the Contemporary Hotel too much when it drove through. So in the early days of monorail, they drove one through at 70 miles an hour. Nobody felt anything. The monorail track is not attached to the building, although it does go through the building. Not everyone rides the monorail to get to Magic Kingdom. Many guests will take the Disney buses. The buses will bring you from each of the resorts and drop you off just a short walk from the touch points and entrance gates. Of course, at Disney, even the buses are nicely decorated and themed.
It's so weird because sometimes at work, it looks like I just make my head really big.
Each resort has its own loading zone and its own fleet of buses, although they'll switch buses back and forth. Here's the ferry boat. That's the alternative way to get across Seven Seas Lagoon. This is the largest of our watercraft. This is our ferry boats. There are 3 of them. They can carry as many as 600 guests at a time. The ferry boats go between Transportation and Ticket Center and Magic Kingdom Dock. We also have little boats that go directly to some of the resorts. Include 3 different sizes: the ferry boat, the Clipper cruiser, and then the much smaller shuttle boat. Each of the boat routes is indicated by different colors of the pennant. That is the little triangular flag on the bow of the boat. Green for the green forest of Fort Wilderness, red for the redwood of Wilderness Lodge, yellow or gold for the very expensive Grand Floridian and Polynesian Village resorts. There's one boat that runs back and forth only on Bay Lake between Fort Wilderness Campground, Wilderness Lodge, and the Contemporary. That's indicated by a blue pennant for the deep blue waters of Bay Lake. The lake that we're on right now is called Seven Seas Lagoon, and this is man-made. This was dug out, and then it was connected with Bay Lake to get the water over here. Almost all of the white sand beaches that you see around here are from beautiful sand that was at the bottom of Bay Lake when they cleaned it out. And here we come into the Magic Kingdom monorail station.
You're going to have to back out that way. That's not. I'll wait over.
Disney won't waste time getting into all holidays. We enjoyed the red, white, and blue banners during 4th of July, Independence Day. And now we're moving into, well, jack-o'-lanterns, fall, and Halloween. So they've already got the decorations up. Now instead of red, white, and blue, they've got the Halloween or fall colors in the decorations.
Here today.
And that's why we're here today, to share all this with you. For Halloween, they have lots of jack-o'-lanterns on display. But if you look up above, you can see the office window that honors Roy O. Disney, Walt Disney's older brother, who actually opened Walt Disney World. He's the one that said, call it Walt Disney World, not just Disney World. We want to remember Walt here.
No Mickey.
这次我们只是简单的看了一下万圣节的装饰。我们已经购买了迪士尼 Magic Kingdom 万圣节的票，到时候我们会给朋友们介绍更多有关万圣节的内容，希望大家关注我们。今天的影片就到这里了，希望大家喜欢。谢谢大家的收看，我们下期再见。